And once more we begin. What have we today? Yes, the Terjanze. Well then, let us start. In a world full of monsters and demons, where Juniper Lee and her allies are the only ones to see them, it comes at no surprise that those able to see said creatures possess the key role of maintaining the balance in this world of magic. And they have their work cut out for them, as Juniper, Ray Ray, Ama, and Monroe, with some unexpected help here and there, are the only ones standing between the peaceful coexistence of monsters and the total anarchy unchecked evil will bring. Of course, when fighting evil, sending the message that wrongdoing will not be tolerated is imperative, and a necessary part of the equation. But it might have been better if someone had told Juniper Lee she is a keeper of the peace and not a police officer, because when it comes to dealing with the magical realm, Juniper has the tendency to hospitalize first, then ask why you were loitering at 3 a.m. If you thought Arkham Batman was scary, you clearly have never seen the Great Protector at work. Yes, her role of Terjanze does involve fighting, the reason for her receiving her powers, which include enhanced speed, super strength, the ability to see magic, as well as wield several magical items. Though she does indeed have a reason to be violent, but she certainly enjoys that aspect of the job way too much. Because the second that bracelet goes off, this sound is a death gong for any monster who hears it. Now, in some instances, aggression is necessary, seeing as several monsters have plotted to destroy the world, enslave it, or eat children. But others have to suffer for the actions of their peers. All monsters are treated with the same degree of brutality, no matter how mild the infraction. Simply cause a light disturbance, and she will drop by to notify you. The problem is, the drop spot will probably be the place where you store most of your vital organs. And this does not just happen to evil monsters either. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time is arguably worse, even if you had good intentions. Because once that bracelet notifies the Terjanze, your schedule will be forcibly rearranged, along with your intestines. Believe it or not, that is the good ending. The not so good ending? Being sent to banishment in one of the 12 circles of the underworld for all eternity. It's not a joke. She will use banishment stones on anyone, even less evil monsters. Just take the time she ambushed 3 Tralekian trolls in a graveyard. They caused an imbalance, but their mission was to reapply a barrier to keep Loki, yes, the Norse deity Loki, from escaping his imprisonment. And instead of asking what they were doing, what does she do? Beat them to a pulp, then send them to banishment. Or another instance, where an acquaintance of hers dropped by unannounced to audition for her band. To return the favor, June also dropped by. His head. There are many other examples, but you get the idea. Monsters, clear your calendars, because you have all earned a trip to the emergency room for the next 4 weeks. Oh, venerable protector, we thank you for your service. However, all the blame cannot be placed on Juniper. Her mentor and predecessor, Jasmine Lee, or Ama as June calls her, is as much at fault. She may be less aggressive, but certainly not less violent. She taught June the ways of kick first, ask question later, and did a very good job of it. Even if you only wanted to borrow a cup of sugar, you might want to reconsider and request aspirin instead, because it will be very difficult to get rid of the migraine you will be receiving. And even on the off chance you are actually more than a match for her, she is not above using unsporting methods to gain the upper hand. She even cheated to win a professional televised wrestling match with no qualms whatsoever.
Well, fair.
Tough.
Though in retrospect, cheating in wrestling is very normal. Indeed, Juniper Lee is a force to be reckoned with. Orchid Bay may not be anywhere near New York City, but I can hear the headlines now. Juniper Lee is a menace! J. Jonah Jameson, that. But in all seriousness, Juniper is actually a very kind Terjanze. She helps good monsters with the smallest of their problems anytime they need it. She ensures everyone stays safe, and though her methods do not generally convey this, helping always remains her primary goal. To be the protector she must be. So, as long as you did not catch her on a bad day, there is nothing to fear from this Tershwanze. Unless you are evil. Then, say your prayers. Because she will not hesitate to land the dropkick of the century on you. And so it ends. I hope the time that you spent here was worth it. Bonus ending scene. For as much physical trauma June causes, her real weapon lies in dealing emotional damage.
What's the matter, girls? No yoga class tonight? The bigger they are, the louder they cry to their mommies when they get smacked down. Why don't you pick on somebody your own smell? Oh man, I'd hit you guys so hard that your mamas would feel it. You soul-sucking freak. I'll kick your butt so bad you'll be wearing it as shoulder pads.
You're pretty strong for a little girl.
And you're a guy in a dress who woke up a mummy.
Easter baskets filled with AA batteries and socks!
He's insane. Duh.
Yikes. Anyway, goodbye.